Ancient Egypt, a civilization synonymous with wonder, wealth, and monumental architecture. But beneath the golden facade lies a complex and often overlooked history. Join us as we step beyond the glamour and explore the challenging realities and darker truths of life in ancient Egypt. The common perception is dominated by majestic pharaohs, colossal pyramids, and unimaginable hoards of gold. These are the images history textbooks love to show. But what was life truly like for the average Egyptian? We uncover the hidden reality of everyday struggle and the immense sacrifice required to maintain this magnificent empire. The lives of the common people were far from luxurious. They were mainly farmers, craftsmen, and laborers, constantly working to sustain the ruling class and the empire. Their lives were governed by harsh realities, including mandatory corvée labor, often unpaid, and strict heavy taxation on their agricultural output and property. Sanitation and healthcare were primitive, leading to widespread disease, high infant mortality, and short lifespans. It was a life often defined by struggle and illness. The stunning monumental architecture, which still stands today, came at a tremendous human cost, demanding staggering resources and labor. The construction projects relied heavily on the corvée system, a type of forced labor where citizens were required to dedicate a portion of their year to state projects like building pyramids and temples. Laborers faced grueling, dangerous conditions, leading to serious injuries and premature death. While many were skilled workers, it was still a life of toil, sometimes even buried near the monuments they built. The pharaoh was not just a ruler, he was considered a god on earth. This absolute authority often led to acts of cruelty and unquestionable power. The pharaoh's deification meant his word was law, granting him absolute control over every aspect of Egyptian life, from economy to religion. Historical records hint at instances of severe political purges, and brutal punishments were meted out for even minor infractions, maintaining order through fear. Disturbingly, early dynastic periods included evidence of human sacrifice, particularly accompanying the burial of important rulers, a practice later replaced by symbolic offerings. The religious landscape was rich and complex, yet heavily steeped in superstition and constant fear of divine wrath. The people lived in constant apprehension of malevolent gods and required constant rituals and offerings to ensure the cosmic order of Ma'at was maintained. Mummification, while a spiritual necessity, was an intense, lengthy, and incredibly expensive process, largely reserved for the elite, emphasizing the deep social divide. Ancient Egypt left an undeniable legacy of genius and wonder, but we must view its history with a balanced perspective. Acknowledging both the incredible achievements in art and engineering, as well as the underlying social harshness and authoritarianism, is crucial for a full understanding. The dark truth of ancient Egypt is the price paid by the many for the glory of the few. Thank you for exploring this complex history with us.